Hey gorgeous guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to a new video. My name is Maya. So I have a very juicy topic for you guys today, and I just really want to know your take on this particular issue. Comment down below if you have experienced a situation where someone helped you out in any capacity, and then this person goes around or somehow makes you feel indebted to them. Like this person is probably demanding appreciation from you. Or comment down below if you've had a situation whereby someone helps you out and then says it in public and then ends up embarrassing you or what have you. So comment down below if you have experienced any of these scenarios. And then guess what happened to me? Sometimes in January, somebody called me and then said that, "Hi Shemaya, this is so," mentioned his name, and then I'm like, "Hi, good evening, blah blah blah." It sounded very elderly, so I knew that this was someone very older than me, so I was quite respectful, I was quite polite. And then this person was like, "Oh, I'm so, do you remember me?" And I'm like, "No, I'm very sorry, I don't remember who this is. Can you just tell me where you are, how I met you?" And then this person went ahead to say that, "So you cannot remember me, you that when you needed money." Okay, so this is how the person put it. "So you can't remember me that when you needed 5,000 naira, you told me, I took it to the ATM and then I withdrew it and gave it to you. So you can't remember that person." And I'm like, "Coming in, what do you mean? What are you saying?" It sounded very impossible to me because to start with, I could not even remember who it was, and then I could never even remember ever asking anybody at that particular age. Because it turns out that I actually know this person. I remember this person. It was our church member at home. I remembered his name, his first name, not the whole thing. I just still cannot remember what it said happened. That I asked him for money and then he gave it to me to go to the, like, it was so descriptive. It took me to the ATM, we drew the money and gave it to me. I really cannot remember that situation because my growing up was a little bit uptight. Not so uptight, but I grew up in a very family oriented, family. And then it was, if you ever see me with anybody, it's either my uncles or my aunties. And then I never really went out of my family circle, so it was really awkward and felt very impossible that somebody from church was telling me that I asked him for money, which of course is no big deal. I mean, I didn't grow up rich, I didn't grow up wealthy, but I didn't grow up poor. But at the end of the day, you know how we students can be. Pocket money is just never enough. So I really kind of just thought about everything that could have made that situation possible. Like, it's very possible. My parents, I mean, everybody that falls in the category of my parents actually provided, my needs, my necessities. So I wasn't one hungry kid looking for money out there. But I mean, we had needs growing up, and then I think whatever since the game was just never enough. So the situation is not even that I feel like, oh, I asked you for money. It's that 15 years, 12 years down the line, you call me up all of a sudden out of the blues after so many years to tell me that I asked you for money and you gave it to me, and that's the only thing that you could literally like. So it means that if that's the only thing that ever happened between us, it means that I never really had a close relationship with you. So why would you demand for me to remember what happened, or why would you demand for me to remember you? Like, so I kind of reacted in a way that I feel was very politely rude. So here's how I reacted. I told him that, okay, I'm very sorry, I still cannot remember who you are, because at that time I really didn't remember who he was. So I told him, I'm very sorry, I can't remember who you are, but next time when you want to reconnect with someone, you shouldn't start with, "Oh, you needed money and I gave you money." It just sounds very commanding, like you were commanding my indebtedness to you. Like, it sounded like he was commanding an indebtedness to him, and then it just felt very wrong. And then I just reacted that way, and I was like, "Thank you very much for calling," and then I hung up. I'm very polite, but I know how people interpret these things. I know that he must have interpreted it as me being very rude and me being, an ingrate. I kind of just thought about it, that was I really an ingrate or actually reacted like properly. So I really don't know if this person can ever come across this video, but in case this person does, I am so sorry that I sounded politely rude and I sounded probably like an ingrate. I am so sorry you feel that way or however you feel about the situation. I really deeply apologize, and I'm grateful for what you did back there. Help to me when I needed help or when I needed money. Thank you so much. But I still would like to know if I reacted rightly or wrongly. And then this brings me to the topic around gratitude, because gratitude is an expression. When someone does something for you, the only way that person can know that you appreciate what he did or she did is you showing gratitude. So you have to express gratitude, and that is one thing that I'm really trying to work on. And on the flip side, I feel like when you do something for someone, get over it, forget about it. Like, I feel like it's a privilege that you even can have the capacity to help. What if you really want to help and you just cannot help? The fact that you're able to help is privilege. Like, it means that you're blessed. So I focus on the fact that God has blessed me enough to be able to help somebody in any capacity whatsoever. So I do it happily and joyfully, and trust me, the moment it is done, regardless of your response or what have you towards it, I move on. Like, that's it. I just see things, and whatever I do it because I have the capacity to do it, and I do it because I love God, and then I just see you as a child of God. Like, people should not always demand that people meet their expectations of gratitude or expectations of appreciation. Just get over whatever it is you do for people and move on. Like, if someone does something for you, express gratitude, show appreciation. But if the person doesn't show appreciation, move on. Forget about it. Like, close your eyes and move on. You don't have to stay stuck on the fact that you did something for this person, and this person has to be eternally grateful to you. It's just not fair. It's just not right. Because God, that, to be honest, I really don't feel like any situation should warrant someone reminding you of what they did for you years back. Whoever does that is just trying to put you down. Just really technically, literally wants to put you down. So if that's not the intent, if that's not your intention, then why would you do that? This person feels like they have to be indebted to you, then amazing, good. But if this person doesn't feel like they have to be indebted to you, then move on. Don't let it cloud your judgment when it comes to you, being of help to this person again, or don't even let it stop you from being a generous person, because I feel like every single person has this standard of gratitude or appreciation that we all require people to meet, and our standards are different. For me, maybe a smile would work. If I do something for you, a smile would work. A smile would let me know that you appreciate what I just did, because at the end of the day, the essence of appreciation, the essence of gratitude is to show that what that person did for you meant something to you. Like, literally, that is what we should always look out for. Like, did I make an impact on you? What I did it change anything? Did it improve your life? Did it make you happy? Did it make you smile? So if we can get any tiny bitty clue that this person, whatever it is that we did, made this person feel good, then that's okay. Like, after that, just move on. Some people would actually require you to, go the extra mile. Tell everybody, oh, this person did this person did that. And some people would literally squeeze your neck if you mention it to anybody that you did something for them. So that's just it, because we are different. The way we expect appreciation is different, and since it's different for everybody, why not just find a common ground and focus on the act of generosity and not the response to generosity? I feel like if we can focus on generosity and not the response, then this world will be a happy place when nobody's offended, when nobody feels like, oh, I did something, he appreciated, whatever. Like, thank you so much for staying tuned to my channel. Thank you for subscribing. If you haven't subscribed, you know what to do. Go and subscribe right now. I hope to see you in my next video.